onto Factorio. Let's begin a new game of free play. Just leave everything default. I'm happy with that. And here we go. Crash landing. How devastating. Skip that shit and immediately get rid of this to get some ammo. Also foot cam, yes. I'm wearing socks for that exact reason. If there's anything here that actually gives us any iron, I'm going to pick that up, otherwise ain't all that bothered. Ow. Walked onto the bloody fire. Right, where is our nearest resource? If fucking hell they're spread out. Oh, this is a bit of a dog-ass start, I'm not gonna lie. There's an enemy base right there. And then coal's all the way over there. One sec, can I like restart, I get a new map. Just gonna keep restarting until I get one that I like. And what I'm looking for is... That is decent. I'm looking for coal relatively close to water, and then iron. I'm not too bothered that copper's too far away because copper is not as important as iron. I mean, it's still important. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to get the conveyor belt sword, but for now, should be fine. So, right, so what we want to do, we start with one burner miner and we want to get another one of those as soon as possible. The way that we're going to do that is to run over to the coal, set up a furnace and mine some bloody copper, iron, same thing. Fuck. Oh, I wonder, do these touch anywhere? What if we touched ore fields? They absolutely don't touch. What I'm saying. Right, let's just go to mine one. Okay, pop it in there. I think I need one more iron plate to be able to build another burner miner. But we are going to need a shitload of iron to start off with, so can't hurt to get some. Things on news. Oop. Oop. And that shit, we need stone. Which is just down here. So if you've not watched much Factorio before, if you've not played any Factorio before, highly recommend it. Very... How old is this game? This game's got to be like 10 years old by now, because I remember playing this. Well, let me just put it this way. Oh my god, it's Flickr. Did you not have Flickr as just your Twitch name, or have you changed it? And we've got a new follower, Gastium. Thank you very much for the follow. For some reason, I didn't get any noise from that alert. Oh, there we go. That was late as hell. I got the noise for Flickr, but I didn't for Gastium. That's weird. It's the same one. Oh. I mean, it has been about, 6,000. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Shit! I didn't want to burn a fucking insert. Oh, that makes me so upset. Wasting resources in this game just makes me want to cry. You know what else makes me want to cry? These damn trees in the way. Not in the real world. I love me some trees. Although, actually, no, that's dog skin information. Alright, I can complain about it. I'm just not going to be specific. There's a tree very close to where I live that just does not fit. And every time that I see it, I'm just like, wow, that is... Like, why? Who put that there? What was their plan? I just realised I'm facing the wrong way as well. I could flip it round, but does it really matter? Actually, like I'm looking off to the side. It will be fine. Right, so... Came out on Steam in 2016. I thought it was older than that. Oh wait, never mind. It's 2023. It's nearly, how does that make it? Like 7 years old? Does that make me? Also like 7 years old, let's be honest. Right, there we go. We've got that. Do we need more? No, we're alright. Right, so what we can do now is go like that. Take the coal from those by control clicking. And then do that, and we're going to have automatic iron. Wish they would release this on PS4, PS5 so I can play with my brother. Yeah. I don't know why they never went for a console release. It works with a controller because... Yeah, let me just grab this bad boy. Because on the Steam Deck, it works. And you're wondering why I'm showing the Steam Deck, so I can claim it as a business expense. It's big brain. Brain's not big enough for this game. Also, this game is very, If you turn off monsters, it's on Switch? I did not know that. This game, I come and go from this game because like occasionally I'll play it and I will just never stop, and then sometimes I'll just get bored real fast before I like I'll get to this point, and I'm not gonna lie, the first about an hour of this game is pretty slow, and it's the same for all games like this. It's like every time you play Minecraft, you spend like hours upon hours just, you know, mining before you can do crafting. The equivalent of that in this game is like setting up your first base and getting to the point where like you've got your automation and you've got your, like, when they call it a mall, which is where you can like get up like everything. You just feed in resources and it builds everything for you, which I'm not smart enough to build, so I'm definitely gonna use Blueprint. By the time you get to that point, it's that's when it gets exciting, because you can just focus on building rather than like constantly crafting. All right, stream elements. It's been like 10 seconds. Let them make their own decisions. Actually, this copper is nowhere near as far away as I thought it was going to be. That's good. I also have not turned on peaceful mode, so the aliens will be coming, which is not good, because I don't like that. I honestly prefer to play this peaceful mode, but you know, spoiler alert, if you want to make videos about this game and you want to, you know, help people play this game better, you should probably play it on the default setting, because aliens are in the default of the game. I don't know why. I really don't think it needs it. The point of this game to me is, you know, just build a big factory. It's not a tower defense game. You know, if I want to play tower defense, I go play balloons. And boy, do I want to go play balloons, let me tell you. Just wasting time cutting down some trees. I could really do with finding some rocks, because as much as I love breaking stone, if you get rock, you generally get quite a lot of stone in one hit. Trying to see if we can see one. Oh, fuck. I like turn all sorts of settings off in this game, because when I initially played it, like, there were aliens, and there weren't any cliffs. Those rocks right there. And I hate the cliffs. They just block you up and make building your factory real fast. I think you can get rid of them with later tech, but it's still a pain in the ass when you come across them. And are there any nearby? Oh, they're right there. Oh, they're right there as well. I was thinking maybe main bus location. Possibly this area. Oh, that's just spaceship parts. Possibly this area, or... yeah, maybe this area going down because there's no immediate water. And then we have our like steam power over here. Got to plan ahead when you're building factories, folks. Why? I don't know why. Someone just told me. You had a boyfriend. Oh, I still got it, folks. It never lost it. Right, so... now we just kind of sit around and wait for the resource to come in. So we need an offshore pump, we need a boiler, and we need a steam engine. I'll get the boiler and steam engine going. And then once I come over here, grab some copper, and get that going. Has anyone played Factorio before? I mean, it's one of the best, was for a very long time, reviewed games on Steam. So I'd be surprised if no one's played it. That'd be, honestly, a little bit disturbing. I'd think less of many people. I played it, I remember I played it for years, never finished the game. And then, like, I got really into it in, like, yeah, I want to say 2019, maybe 2018. I got really into it. I like playing the mods and stuff. And I was at a job, and they just didn't give me anything to do, so I would just sit at the desk, and I think I played Factorio a number of days while I was there. 2.6 hours, wow. Clearly, I've not experienced the glory of this game. There we go, look, we've got crap loads of stone from breaking like 3 blocks. Yes, I think steam power, this area. You know, steam power, that's the future, isn't it? I've been told. That's what the government keeps saying anyway. Yeah, the government wouldn't lie to me, would they? That'd be absurd. Right, so boom, boom, boom. And I reckon I'm going to start doing some plans. But I remember before Ghost Mode was in the game, you're just like... okay, just kind of have to guess where everything's going to end up and hope for the best. Hopefully you get it right. Right, so if our main bus is going to go down the middle, is copper going to go on the main bus? It should, shouldn't it? It's not going to be used for anything for a long time, but it should be on the main bus. I feel like I always get torn up in the weed... torn up? That's not the right word. What word am I looking for? I just bog down in the weeds of this game of like, oh, well, I need to set this thing up, this thing up, this thing up first. And like prepare for this and plan really far ahead. I'm already learning things. Well, I'm succeeding at my objective then. Ghost mode is rad. Also, if you have something, like say I want to play this burner, if I want to place this burner insert, but I want to like ghost it, just hold shift. Tips of Colonel. Receive Colonel's tips into your face. Right. Right, now comes the very, very, very laborious job of just waiting till we have enough iron. Actually, I'm going to set up an electric drill first. That'll probably be way easier than waiting until we have enough iron to set up an actual copper belt. Yeah, set up some electric drills. I probably would set the first one to be on the iron because you do always need so much iron early on. I mean, for the rest of the game, but particularly early on, the more you have, the better. And you might be wondering why I'm not building any more burner mining drills. It's because you can't get the resources back, so I don't really like to waste them, whereas the electric mining drills, I'm fairly sure later on you can upgrade them. It's a lot more worth. And I'm going to put this electric mine drill, where is it? Use this toolbar to set myself up a mining op. So let's just pop that there. Pop the chest there, and we're going to get 2 inserters. And they're going to go into 2 furnaces, including this one. And I'm actually going to pop that. It can't go perfectly into the chain. What I can do is just put a stack of coal in it, and it'll go for a very long time. A little less focused. Yeah, this is a game that you can kind of just like play, but like you don't really have to pay like a huge amount of attention. I mean, you need to pay attention to what's going on, especially with the aliens, but yeah, this is a lot more of a chilled out game than like, I don't know, I don't really play many stressful games, so I don't really enjoy like covering PvP on the channel that much because like, you know, in a single player game I can move as fast as I want, I can take my time. In PvE I don't want to have to think faster than someone else, you know, I'm slow. I'm not good at that. Right, so let's just have this running alongside the belt. Oh, my torch is just clicked on. How about that? Don't get me wrong, if you want to get very complicated, you can mod this game, and there's a couple of mods. I remember there was Bob's mods and Angel's mods, and they had like... I'd like to play them one day, but I just downloaded them and then like was nearly sick from how complicated it was to do anything. Alright, so, like that. Oh, but we haven't got any power because I obviously haven't fed Nicole. I haven't fed Nicole. Sorry. Sorry, love. Oops. Alright, just collect all that. Make sure that's topped up. That and that. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. I have shitloads. Alright, so they're all connected to the power. They just haven't got any. I can go in there, and I'm going to go put this full stack of 50 schmackaroons. You love my background. Thank you very much, Jedi. I'm in the... I mean, it's not really the new office anymore. I've been in here since, like, December. But, you know, I think I've streamed once since then, so that's pretty rad. Right, so... water comes from the pump, goes into the boiler, makes steam. Steam goes into the steam engine makes power, and then our things consume power. Boom. And Jedi, do you want a full look? So we've got all sorts on the background. We've got, I had to place the electric pole so perfectly. If you just hold down click, it'll place them perfectly so that they connect at max range. I'm not just like that good at timing. Oh wait, you can't see what I'm doing. Never mind, yeah. So in the background, we have a diffuser there to make our room smell nice. We have a back quest, some camera lenses, a load of movies, some Iron Harvest stuff, an Iron Harvest mech, energy drink, Warhammer related paraphernalia. That is an empty shelf that I think has got an old Kindle on it and some batteries. That's like all my little statue dudes. So I got Spider-Man, I got Iron Man, I got Captain America, Negan, I got the Hulk at the back. And I have 2 full shelves of whiskey because I'm an alcoholic. I have my 3 witch statues, including him in the bath. That's my dog's lordship tile, although apparently that's a scam, so whoops. That was from a game sponsorship that never worked out, and that was from Floodlands, and then there's not really much on the top shelf, apart from like a cushion that I got for my birthday from a friend that says, "You're finally awake from Skyrim." Exciting, isn't it? I've always wanted a nice little cozy workplace. Well, not a little cozy workplace, it's decent size. But yeah, if you just hold it like that, you get perfect placement. Boom. I'm very pleased with it. This game's fabulous. If you are into this sort of thing, definitely get Factorio. It's dirt cheap, always has been. And it's very worth it. Why are these not? Because I placed them the wrong way, that's why. I tell you, sometimes it hurts to be this smart. 11,000 words? Jesus. That's like Dead Meat studio size. Dead Meat James just has like an actual Hollywood studio. I was like, guys, I'm just a normal guy. I live in a house. It's like, yeah, live in a big mansion. He deserves it though. It's a good lad. 11,000 words. I think, I'm trying to think like the longest video that I've ever written. Probably like the Lord's ranking video. Let me pull that up real quick on my second screen. Every legendary Lord ranked. What's the word count for that bad boy? Measuring concert time, pulled half the info out my estimate. I mean, isn't that just what the stations are? Right, the word count for the all legendary lords ranked for Warhammer 2 is 19,606. And it's bullet points. Jesus Christ. That makes my tummy hurt just a little bit. You know the other great thing about Stream Factorio? Very gentle on the PC, so it shouldn't get too hot in here. Although if it does, I have a solution. Right, there we go. Now we're getting plenty of iron. Right, so we can set up an electric mining drill, do the same thing for copper. It's not super necessary at this point, but it can't hurt to get it set up. If it's too hot, we dunk it in ice. Excellent. I just have my massive chug jug here to drink from to keep myself cool. A PC can stream. Probably. I mean, if you look at the... Like, someone pull up the Steam specs for this game, I think it's honestly just like, you can run this. If you have a computer, yeah, it can run it. I mean, it runs... I mean, it runs like perfect on the Steam Deck, but surprising number of things... Like, Resident Evil 2 runs perfectly on the Steam Deck. Like, Valve are actually just wizards. What's the temperature? Oh, it's nothing compared to you, Jedi. It won't be like 40 degrees, but it's apparently 16 degrees outside. I think it's about 25 inside the house. Which is like, you know, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt and I'm okay. I like it cold. Like, I adore the winter months when I can just bundle up. Be nice and cozy in here. I like it being too hot. Heaven. UK has been described as many things. Heaven is not one of them. Right, so... Actually, what I could do... Just trying to think of where to route my coal. These trees. Right in the fucking way. Right, let's actually queue up our first research. And I could just get that chugging along because we are going to need them. So I'm going to need more iron. And I'm going to need a little bit more copper to get that all going. Do with 40 degrees every day. Every place 7. Yeah, 40 degrees is not good. We had 1 or 2 days of that last year. One of which I was sat outside all day watching cricket. And yeah, that was not good. The sweet release of death was begged for many times, but I was not granted it. I'm not 100% sure about Redbubble, Jedi. I think, isn't Redbubble like kind of sketchy because like, there's no rules on there, so people can just steal like other people's art and put it on stuff, and there's not really anything you can do about it because there's no rules. If you do it on something like, I don't know, like I think it's fairly to set up like a Teespring or a Printful or something like that. Just keep your what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the word for something that belongs to you. Your stuff. Trying to keep it safe. Right, let's connect this up. I'm thinking if I just go down here, I kind of do want it to be split like that anyway, because I want the boiler to have like the most priority over everything. Copyright, yeah, something like that. Independent property? I don't know. So I reckon if I bring this belt down here and then have a split here when I've got one unlocked and it goes boom to the other thing, boom to the other thing. I don't spend any money. I mean, like, there's other free options. I think I paid for my merch site that actually, my merch site has gone down actually. I think Teespring might have gone under because I tried to access my merch site the other day and it just wasn't having it. I could do with restarting it, but I mean, well, I have like one good design, and B, like, I mean, yeah, I've like one good design, and no one's interested in it. It's completely fine. I kind of just enjoyed sorting that stuff out for myself. Go and display. There are other options other than, you know, just the YouTube sponsor options. I need to film up quick. Right, there we go. So that'll go down there. We're going to need a shitload more plates. Honestly, it'd probably be easier just wait for automation and then set up an automatic thingamajig for belts. Because you can easily do belts and red signs at the same time with like an early base. Like, we're not going to go straight into the main bus, but we are going to aim to do that. And if you wonder what the main bus is, if you've never played this game, it's just basically an area where like we'll have a big belt going through here, or like a band of belts that has like everything on. And then, so my future plan would be, say we've got the big belt going up or down or whatever, then we can have like, say, green signs being made in this area, and we just pull everything off and then just feed it back in. That being said, I'd probably have my science area, like my labs, probably around this area, then red signs there, then green signs there, because you do need a lot of space, and I like to have them all running towards it. Yeah, the AI thing is concerning, to say the least. It's spooky stuff. Right, I'll probably need one more of those, and then I can set up automatic stuff. I'm aware how vague that is, by the way. But you're just going to have to deal with it. Prepare to witness the worst early base you have ever seen. Alright, so. We're going to have our lab here. That's going to be crafting red signs, and that's going to be crafting gears, and that's going to be crafting conveyor belts. Or transport belts. Same thing. Boom. Then we need some outputs for this. And then we need a load of belts. Which we don't have. Now we are going to need copper for this signs, so I'm going to need to go and set that up. Which I might as well do now. Give that time to fill up more iron stockpile.